What's going on, awesome people?
Wait,
Kaylee,
can I play music?
your music didn't stop. I turned it down.
Oh.
As you can tell, I have glasses now. Apparently I'm blind. But we have Princess Unicorn Kaylee with us.
That's not the name.
You can see the knees of Sparkle Farts back there. So for all those that's been asking for the return of Sparkle Farts, he has now made it back. But we are on our way to Maryland to drop off Princess Unicorn over here. It was cheaper than flying. I'd rather drive, and I can make a pretty decent YouTube video out of it. As you can tell, decent YouTube video. As you can tell, it's dark 30. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. But
2:07. Oh, this is
anyway, this is how we're doing it. We're heading to Maryland, and let's see if we can do it in 22 hours. To Maryland and back to Georgia before the sun comes up Sunday morning. That's the plan. That's the goal.
Minus a passenger.
Yeah, we'll be coming back without her, but regardless, let's see if we can get it done. We'll see y'all here in just a little bit. Good morning, folks. Welcome back. We are on an update. We are 300 miles in to this 1,200 mile, less than 24-hour journey to Maryland and back to Georgia. As you can tell, Sparkle Farts and Princess Unicorn is still asleep. Just in case you didn't catch everything I was saying in the opening, basically we are doing a 24-hour turn and burn to Maryland, back to Georgia, to bring Kaylee up here to visit with a friend before they drive back to go to the beach for a week. Some of you's going to ask, why didn't you fly? If you didn't catch it, it was way too expensive because Kaylee picked Memorial Day weekend, decided to come up here to Maryland. So what did dear old dad do? Loaded up the truck and off to Maryland we go. But
I got to bring my paddleboard. I wouldn't have been able to do that if
she got to bring her paddleboard, so she's happy. No, it's not a big deal. I actually love to do it. Not only do I get to spend time with the kids, we get to create a memory and an adventure. And I personally love to travel like this. I love flying by the seat of my pants and doing stuff like this. But number one, if you've made it this far, do us a favor. Give us a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and hit the notification bell for us. But anyway, and if the footage looks different, I do apologize. Yeah, we're filming on the phone for this one because the GoPro died last night. I have batteries for it, but I don't think that's the reason. I have not replaced my SD card and it's out of time, so it's whatever. The phone, it is for this trip, but anyway, we're on a breakfast hunt, fixing to start looking for breakfast, and I'm personally looking for a Sonic. I want a Red Bull slushie, but when we stop again, we'll pull y'all out. We'll see y'all shortly. No ma'am, that will do it.
So you got 2 large breakfast slushies, 2 Sonic breakfast burrito, 2 green peas to the snacks, and a large jet fries.
Yes ma'am.
It is $26.63.
Thank you. Somewhere in the middle of nowhere, North Carolina, this Sonic is about to drive me nuts. Take number 2 at El Sonico. As y'all seen in the little clip just before this.
They're hot.
Kaylee, they're fresh. El Sonico here. Well, let's just put it this way. We waited 15 minutes in the little pull-up thingy.
I'm okay.
Ended up having to go through the drive-thru, and I'm not one to complain about food service, and I give them a big break because I grew up in it. Complete our order, by the way, Red Bull slushie
At 9 a.m. It was weird.
They managed to mess up the order. They only gave us half of it. Thank God I love my Red Bull slushie. And thank God I've been in the service industry, because boy, I'm going to give you some advice. In nowhere, North Carolina at this Sonic, make sure you don't show up when they open, because their service was not the best. But Matthew, that is hiding back there,
Running up on his burrito.
he's doesn't want to eat on camera. Come on, Sparkle Farts, raise up and say hi. Come
I got
on.
these little Cinnabon thingies. They're okay, I guess.
He's being a weirdo. Sparkle Farts is being a weirdo. That's a big Walmart truck, and I'm not slowing down for him. See, y'all can see him in the camera. He sped up when I was trying to get on the exit ramp. But anyway,
Tastes like alcohol.
don't listen to the kid. Anyway, oh look, there's Sparkle Farts. Oh, he's hiding his new mullet. He cares more about his hair than he does his clothes, which is absolutely crazy. He will walk out of the house looking like a homeless person that can't help it, but be worried about his hair being fixed.
Remember when he would always make everyone late because he had to wet his palm before he'd leave the house, but he'd always do that at the last second?
Oh yeah. For those on Facebook this is YouTube. See, it's just one of those days. I haven't had a lot of sleep. But for those that don't know us in general, or those that have been around long enough, probably still don't know this. Matthew is the only kid that I have that thought it would be great to have a perm in his life.
Hey, don't diss on him because I've been thinking about it because I want wavy hair. I've just bleached my hair.
It's 2023, folks, and my kids have decided they want to live in the late 80s and early 90s and perm their hair.
70s.
Y'all pray for me today. We'll see y'all in just a little bit. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna have to clip that out because y'all don't need to see us arguing at each other. So we just stopped outside of Richmond, as y'all can tell, because we just came through Richmond, obviously, at a Wawa. Which, if you're from the South, maybe if you're in Florida, you obviously know what a Wawa is. If you're not from Florida, you probably really don't know unless you found the random one in Virginia, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, because there's not a lot out of Florida. In fact, North Carolina is fixing to open their very first Wawa, I believe, in Asheville in just a couple weeks. But anyway, actually the whole reason I started this was to show y'all Kaylie knitting. A 19-year-old, almost 20-year-old has found her hobby in life. It's knitting. And I'm totally okay with that.
It's fun.
She's gonna make me a beanie, which y'all should know by now through the videos. I wear lots of beanies during the winter. So I get a homemade knitted beanie. And I would say she did it on her own, but I bought the yarn.
Hey, but I took the time to learn the skill. And that's more valuable.
And look, Sparkle Farts is laying down yet again.
He's smiling.
He's awake though this time.
He's about to take a nap though. He put his phone down.
But anyway, if we come up on something cool, I'll click you back on. But I just thought it was cool. I wanted to point out that she was knitting. Anyway,
We didn't see. No.
What?
I want to tell him we didn't see my tampon building, and I'm really upset about it.
I have no idea what she's talking about. I've been all over Virginia.
I'll send you a video so you can put it in, so people get what I referenced.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's funny.
I don't know. I don't know about sticking a 10-story tampon in a video.
It's not like it'll get flagged. Just build it.
Anyway, we'll be back if we find something actually interesting. We'll see y'all soon.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. 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 When it rains, it pours. Water's up to my chin. Won't stop fighting.
What's going on, everybody? I'm in the passenger seat. Sparkle Farts, aka Fathead, or Matthew is driving. Going to give me a couple hours sleep. I was going to film us dropping Kaylie off at Mina's house here in Maryland, but my charger cord decided to die. My phone decided to die. Then when I plugged it back up, it kept saying that it was the port was wet. So had to make an unexpected stop at Walmart and drop $25 on a new car charger and new cord. Yay! Anyway, we are heading home. We are over halfway through the trip. We are about 700 miles in right now, and a little over 500 to go. But we see something cool when we stop, we'll pick y'all back up. Just trying to document it. I know we got that cool bridge again that y'all seen in the video earlier that we're going to cross here in a few minutes. We're going to catch that view going the other direction because the think the view's going to be very different than it was crossing it the first time. But anyway, we'll pick y'all up shortly.
You will never cease to be beside me, constant, not dependent on what I see. And I can always trust you know what I need. And now I know that I can trust you rightly. And you came through the sky like you opened blind eyes. So I'm giving you right, no more looking behind. You are good, you are kind, you can have all my life. I'm yours, you are mine.
My miracle, you open my eyes. Every day brings new life.
What's up, everybody? The mission is over. We dropped Kaylee off, dropped Matthew off about 6 o'clock this morning at home, a little after, and then I came straight to work to do my normal Sunday morning routine, and we didn't film a whole lot. Actually, we didn't film any after the last little footage that you just seen, because it started raining. The bottom fell out, it rained. The next 300 plus miles home, we did stop and take a nap, but I totally wished I'd have had the camera out, because we stopped to get something to eat. And the strangest thing happened, but I wasn't filming because we had just walked out of McDonald's, and I had my hands full, Matthew had his hands full, and so I'm walking to the passenger side to set a drink down to open up the door for Matthew that way, because his hands were full. And as we're walking out of McDonald's, I don't know what this lady was thinking or what she was trying to do, but she was walking right toward the driver's side of the truck. And at the angle we were taking, it probably looked like we were heading to the other car. And she just comes walking up and goes to reach up to grab the door handle on the driver's side. And as she starts to reach up, I set my drink down on the truck and just look at the lady. She takes her hand, reaching out like that, and goes, wipes her face, turned around, and took off as fast as she could across the street. She wasn't running, but she realized she got busted. I don't know if she was trying to get in the truck to see if there was anything in here, or if she was trying to steal it, or if she thought it was somebody else and she was mad at a boyfriend or something. I have no idea. But other than just spending time with the kids and a really decent road trip and seeing some cool stuff, that's the weirdest thing that happened. And I didn't have the camera rolling. It seems to go that way. But like I said, that's going to wrap it up. Unfortunately, we didn't make it in 22 hours, but only because me and Matthew stopped and took a nap. We wouldn't have stopped and took a nap on the way back, 'cause it was just raining so hard. We both got tired, so I just pulled over and we took about a 3 or 4 hour nap before we finished driving the last hour and last 2 hours in. So we stopped at midnight, slept till about 3:34 in the morning, and then finished driving in. He made it on time to work. I did my thing, and I am on my way home to see Tony and pet Lettuce, and yeah, that's it. So until the next adventure, which is probably going to be us painting in the new house, God loves you. We love you, even though it's just me. And remember, smile and wave. We'll see y'all on the next one.